here with WBC Featherweight champion Tiara Brown. What's good, Tiara?
You know
Oh wait,
let me
get. Okay. Shit looks good. How you feeling?
You know, I feel great. Blessed and highly favored. You know, I feel good. I came to DC to watch my teammates. I mean, I'm in camp, so I was here anyway, but I came out tonight to watch my two teammates do their thing, you know, and they did their thing.
All right. When can we expect you back?
I'll be fighting September 20th in Houston, Texas. I'll be defending, it'll be my first title defense.
Okay. All right, so the last time we talked, you were the mandatory, and you was trying to get to the world title. Now you won. What's life been like after?
You know, for me, life is the same. I'm still in the gym 2 to 3 times a day. I don't take no breaks. I don't take days off. I'm grinding. I still train as if I'm fighting to get the belt. Even though I have the belt now, I'm going to make sure that I keep them until I retire.
Did you take time to at least celebrate, though?
I did not. You know, my coach told me to take at least 3 weeks off. I didn't listen. I took at least 3 days. I believe it was 3 days I took off from the gym. And then I was right back at it. You know, I'm obsessed with the game. I feel like if you want to be a champion and stay the champion, you have to be obsessed with any sport, whether it's boxing, basketball, tennis. You have to be obsessed. I mean, that's what Kobe said. Obsession keeps you great.
Okay. Now, a lot of champions talk about a mindset shift, right? You were the hunted, or you were the hunter. Now you're the hunted. Big target on your back. A lot of people want that. How do you plan on dealing with it?
You know, I have the target on my back now. Before, you know, they said I was irrelevant. I haven't done anything. I haven't accomplished anything. Well, now I'm the WBC champion of the world. I'm the WBC Featherweight champion. I'm going to stay the WBC Featherweight champion of the world. Like I said, until I retire, no one is winning these belts. I'm hungry. I'm hungrier than I was before I even got the belt. Because to me, it's not about getting the belt. I mean, getting the belt is what you have to do, but it's about maintaining it, about keeping the belt. And like I said, I don't take breaks. I don't take days off. I don't take vacations. I don't believe in any of those things. I'll take a vacation or a day off when I retire.
Now, after your first defense, what are you looking for? Are you looking for the biggest possible fight, or are you looking to unify the division?
Whoever that may be, wherever that may be, I'm looking for the biggest fights that I can get to where I can be known as one of the best fighters of my era.
Now, are those fights going to be strictly at 126, or are you possibly looking at other divisions?
I'm looking at other divisions as well. You know, first I need to conquer 126, and my sights are on conquering 126. But then after that, I would like to be like some of these great other female boxers, not just female boxers, men boxers as well. I want to jump up divisions. We see we're waiting on Canelo versus Bud. You know, even when Canelo jumped up, he was chasing greatness, and I'm chasing my own greatness. So yeah, I want to conquer this weight, and then the other weights as well.
Give me your dream fight, like the fight that you like. Yo, I've always wanted this person.
Actually, I don't have a dream fight because I want everybody that's standing in my way.
So I like that. I like that. When you talked about jumping up divisions, you had a little smile. I think you got somebody in mind. I think you got somebody.
You know, I just like the challenge. I like a challenge, and to be able to say I did that, I conquered that. Any goal I've ever set for myself, I've accomplished it, regardless of how long it took. You know, I'm the people's champion. I want to stay the people's champion, and I have you know, my fan base is growing, and I want to give the fans. It's all about the fans, baby. I want to give the fans the fights that they want to see, and you know, they spend their hard-earned money to come out and watch this fight, and I want to give them what they want to see. I want to put on the best fights, and I guarantee anytime I fight, I'm giving the fans what they want to see.
All right, so regardless of the politics, right? If you
had
it up,
politics in boxing.
It is. If it's up to you, right? Your next 5 fights would be who?
Whoever's out there. Listen, I don't care who it is. Like I said, I don't too much like doing the name dropping, because a lot of times when people use the name drop, they never drop my name. See, and I felt disrespect for that. Like I was always left out. So that's why I don't try to really get into the dropping names, because then you always end up forgetting about a name. You know what I'm saying?
And then you give that person bulletin board material.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
You just in the heat of the moment, you forget. You may forget to say a great fighter, you know, and then it's like, oh, well, what about such and such? You know what I'm saying? And so I was always in that boat. Like no one would ever say my name when people were like, well, who would you like to fight? No one ever said my name. I was the one that they were calling irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I want to fight the best of the best, regardless of what. Anybody over 126, I can even go down to 122 for real, because my last fight I was 124. So like I said, I want big fights, I want mega fights, I want fights for the fans. I want to get the fans what they want to see.
Speaking of mega fights, we got a mega fight next week.
Yeah.
Right, jumping. You got a guy that's jumping 3 divisions in the last 2 fights.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, he's done it as well.
Yep.
How do you see that fight going?
I think, I think a lot of people keep talking about Canelo and how big he is over Bud, but Bud has gotten extremely big, I'm in for a hell of a night. I know it's going to be an awesome fight. I take my hat off to both of these gentlemen because they both are training extremely hard to give the fans what they want to see. And I'm here for it. Whoever wins, I'm taking my hat off to both of them.
Are they fighting for the best fighter of their generation? Because these two guys, they've been arguably pound for pound number one for the better part of 10 years going back and forth.
Yes, I believe they are. And whoever wins, you can say they're the face of boxing.
If Terence Crawford wins, where does this put him all time in your book?
Well, in my book, he's already all-time great, as well as Canelo. They're both all-time greats to me. So at the end of the day, regardless of whichever one wins, even though he's a major underdog, it would be great if he did win. I'm rooting for Bud. I'm just saying that. I love me some Canelo, but I'm rooting for Bud because he's the underdog, and I know what it's like to be the underdog, going all the way to Australia, being the underdog, plus 500 on Hard Rock, so I'm going to always root for the underdog.
Oh, shit, you remember the odds, huh?
I remember the odds, because a lot of my friends made a whole lot of money betting on their friend.
Okay.